Are you saving this for somebody?
Well, I was, but I guess the person I was waiting on is running late.
Well, once it gets here, I'll do it.
She, in this case, and take your time.
You and a friend going somewhere?
Yeah, it's my college graduation gift.
Oh, which school?
Have you ever heard of Valor College?
Yeah, located about 30 miles from here. Two primary colors are blue and white. And, no offense, but your school mascot is the Drafts. I mean, no offense, but that's a pretty lousy mascot name.
Well, look at Mr. Encyclopedia here. But, yeah, I agree, it's a pretty dumb mascot nickname. I mean, we can't even do that many chance of games because a giraffe is voiceless. So I take it we're on the same flight, Brussels?
Otherwise, I'd ask what we're doing at this airport terminal, right? Are you going to be seeing any of the sights in Belgium?
Actually, we're just, connecting in Brussels and then flying off to Italy.
Weird. Usually it's the other way around. But I bet you've been planning on this trip for a while.
Yeah, my mom and I have had this at the top of our bucket list for the past 4 years. Italy wasn't the destination as it was the desire to go somewhere.
So you're sure you're not seeing anywhere in Belgium?
Maybe, we'll see. I don't think we planned for it.
I didn't think so.
Are you going there?
Yeah, I'm a freelance writer, and I'm doing a report on the Red Devils, their national soccer team. I figure it's a nice combination of my two favorite passions, sports and travel. The pay's not that great, but this is truly a labor of love. I know it sounds risky.
No, to me it sounds like you're doing exactly what you've always dreamed about. So few people have the guts to do that nowadays. So, you speak, Belgish?
Flemish, a.k.a. Belgian Dutch. Yes, and French.
That's so cool. You're living a dream.
Funny, I never thought of it as one.
How do you mean?
Well, I never thought of it as a dream per se. I mean, I'm half Belgian anyway, so I've always felt a connection. It's really cool to do, but I've never thought of it as a dream.
So what would you call it?
I don't know, a job perhaps?
At least it's a fun job. And you have family to stay with, right?
Yeah.
So is there any romance in this trip for you?
Actually, yeah, there is. The story I'm writing is pretty cool. It's complicated to explain.
Hey, we've got time.
Well, I mean, I think Belgium's always a place people stumble on. They tend to go to the other countries around it first and overlook it. Admittedly, it is pretty small, but it makes up for it incredibly well. I mean, it gave the world Audrey Hepburn, French fries. Don't let anybody tell you differently. Tintin, the Smurfs, great cuisine, and of course, Dr. Evil. They also held out against the Nazis for 18 days. For a country to do that, the size of Maryland, it's pretty incredible. So it made me kind of sad when linguistic tensions threatened to tear the country apart. For years they had a caretaker government in place of until a new government could be formed. But then a few years back around the holidays, they formed a new government. And after years of being in the dregs, the Red Devils started winning again. They may not be where they want to be, but I hope it's the healing branch that brings both linguistic communities together. It's a beautiful dichotomy, but also a very tragic one. I guess if I did have a dream, it would be to tell that story and to help narrow the divide in a world that's too chaotic right now. That's worth chasing.
Well, I hope you get to chase it.
Thanks. If things go according to plan, I will. I always think of a poem that was written during the First World War. It gives me reassurance.
Do you remember any of it?
Let's see. We cherish too the poppy red that grows on fields where valor led. It sings the signal to the skies that blood of heroes never dies. There's more, but it doesn't fit the narrative as well.
That's okay. I'll tell you what. If there's time, we'll check out some of the sites in Belgium.
Sounds good.
Well, Mom, nice of you to get here.
Sorry, Henry, I
my name's Sebastian.
Sebastian, over here. He's doing a story in Brussels.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, your daughter was telling me you guys are taking a trip to Italy. That sounds amazing.
It's amazing. It's a trip of a lifetime. And I can't wait to get in some of your daughter bonding.
Yeah, I bet.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Flight 4416 with non-stop service to Brussels, Belgium. At this point, we'd like to begin our preliminary boarding procedure.
So where are you sitting?
24C.
That's too bad. We're in row 8.
Oh, that would have been too much of a coincidence. But hey, it's been great chatting with you. And I hope you guys have the trip of a lifetime.
Thanks. And you go out and tell your story. I hope to read it one day.
Thanks. Here, take my card. Keep an eye out for it.
We will. So you ready?
I'm so excited. Here we go.
Oh, you who sleep in Flanders fields, sleep sweet, to rise anew. We caught the torch that you threw, and holding high, we keep the faith with all who died. We cherish, too, the poppy red that grows on fields where valor led. It seems to signal to the skies that blood of heroes never dies, but lends a luster to the red of the flower that blooms above our dead in Flanders fields. And now, the torch and poppy red we wear in honor of our dead. Fear not that ye have died for naught, we'll teach the lesson that ye wrought in Flanders fields.